Hello, everyone. Sorry, just getting comfortable here. Let's see the sun in the background. I haven't been on for a while. I've been journeying all over the world, getting things done. I just wanted to say hi to everyone and to connect with you guys again. I have a message that, everything's possible. We're actually getting ready to go to India. We're decluttering, selling all our things, and just basically taking a backpack on our back. And it's been such a tremendous load off our shoulders. We're feeling totally light, very excited, very free. And I must say that once I set my intention, it's just been divinely unfolding. And I wanted to really relate a story that happened to me, a true story that occurred, and it just kind of blows my mind even when I think about it. And it may have happened to any of you. I mean, I think that it happens, maybe not all the time, at least not in my life. So what happened was I recently went to New York, and I had to, I usually take two passports, taking an Israeli passport and a New York passport, or I'm sorry, a U.S. passport, and I took my daughter's passport instead of mine, in the rush of getting ready to go, because it was kind of a last minute decision, and it happened very fast. And so I got to the airport, and they were like, "You can't enter the United States because you don't have a visa on your Israeli passport, and you don't have a U.S. passport." And I just because I realized I had given her the wrong one, and so then I kind of freaked out, and I was like, "What am I going to do?" And they were like, "Well, have somebody go to your house, take a picture of your passport, and we'll see if we can, get you in the United States." And I was already under stress, and feeling that fear of, wow, a possibility of me not getting on the plane, and knowing that I had to because I had to do something else the next day. So I just felt into that. I immediately just started, moving it, and calling people who I knew to help me to do that, and it got done. I got on the plane, and then I got a little bit concerned about actually getting out of customs, and once I get to the United States, and that was just so smooth. And I have to say, the reason why it was smooth was because I set the intention. I already felt into what will be happening there when I arrive. And this is just an example of a small situation, but this is your life. This is all of our lives. That once we decide and we feel into the vortex, like Abraham Hicks calls it, once we feel into the outcome of what we are desiring, it happens. So as soon as I landed, I told somebody, "Listen, I don't have my passport. I have a picture of it on my phone." And they were like, "Okay, go over there." So I went over there, talked to the person. He's like, "Okay, you got to go to the next person." Went to the next person. He just found me in the computer, and he was like, "You're good to go." Nothing. We said hardly any words. It was so incredibly smooth. And, of course, I thank the universe for everything that happened to me during that flight. It was just really, really, really wonderful. And everything that I needed to do went really smoothly. So I've got to say that the whole idea of vibrations and intentions and frequency, if anyone's been doubting that, that is just completely true. There is no doubt about any of that. And our feelings, our thoughts, they do create our reality. And those of you who are feeling um, just feeling stuck or a little bit fearful about what is to come in your life, I'm here to tell you, from all the experiences I've had this year, culminating in that last one that I just shared with you, and some other things, that it has my whole world is changing before my eyes. This is a dream I had that I told my present coach, a few months ago, and I actually told her it was going to happen in November, and it's happening now in October. And it's just been surreal. I feel like it's surreal, like what's going on. But I feel like a new person. I have to also say, being back in my birthplace, or my birth country, and meeting a few people who I knew. I really feel like it is the shedding of the old skin. Like I am no longer that person. I do not resonate at that frequency that I was in when I met these people in my life, and some of them are my family. And so, and there's nothing, I still feel, we're still blood relatives. I still feel a complete love for them, but it's just a different, I'm just vibrating at a different frequency. And so what is happening to me, all of my encounters are just completely different. And the way I react is also different. And so that is what I've also wanted to say. The way your response to any encounter that occurs changes because you are vibrating at a different frequency. And anything that you're desiring, as long as you allow it to unfold in its divine timing, it's all coming to you. And that complete acceptance of it is, it's like you're entering a different dimension, because you are no longer in the fear dimension. You are no longer in the lack um, feelings. You fully believe and know and follow your heart, and that allows you to move at a different speed. You are actually moving and existing on a different speed. And those who are resonating with that frequency, with that speed, are going to be in your orbit. And those that do not are going to fall away. And it's going to continue to happen. I feel like that's going to be a continuation in my entire life. Those who do not resonate with me, those who are not coming with me, are not going to, be in my orbit. And those who will always continue to be in my orbit. And that is just, that's just the waves of ascension, the waves of transformation. So if any of this is resonating with anybody, if you're feeling like you want a big change, I have gone through it, and I'm here to guide you. I really am. I'm here to accompany you in this as the divine is holding us, because we are here to support each other. We are all one. I was just talking to a client this morning who approached me, and I told him, we're all one. We're all connected on some level, and we're here to guide each other. We're here to support each other. Even a guide and their student, we're doing an energy exchange, and that energy exchange is important, as well as people who are looking for abundance in money and love, in their career. All of it's already here for you. I went to New York to close some of the ties, to open up some of it, and and I realized like it was all there. I just needed to trust into it. I needed to trust in the belief that it is happening. And as I'm talking about this, these two beautiful green birds that are native to Israel are here, and they're just so beautiful. I wish I could show you on the camera. I don't know if I can. I might try. We'll see if I can get them. Ooh, no. Maybe not there. Yeah, there you go. I hope you see these green birds. And one goes off. So I hope you saw the green birds. They were really cute. I see them once in a while. I actually see them during this time period. I remember seeing them last year. So in any case, it's just been a wonderful ride. And if abundance is one of your concerns, it's already there for you. It's just a question of you fully stepping into your real self, fully embodying the true, raw, authentic being that you are, and vibrating at that frequency. And the more that you vibrate at that frequency, it's just all, it already is available to you. It's just going to all kind of unfold miraculously, as it has in my life. And it's not just about your life, it's about the other people who you are bringing in to serve. That is really what I'm going to be doing in India. For those of you who are interested, is I'm going to be traveling, but I'm also going to be giving back. I found this beautiful volunteering opportunity where they take care of some of our accommodations and food, and we give them, our time. And we're going to be doing like this deforestation project. Maybe not right away, but I know I will be doing it with them. And it's just so amazing. It's in the actual state that my parents are from. And I'm very, very excited. I really am so excited to do some work in nature, where it's actually kind of an eco village where they subsist on their own and they don't use electricity from the grid. It's totally amazing. I'll tell you more when I'm there. But I'm just so excited to learn about these projects and all this great work that's going on there. Um, so with that, I'm going to let you, I'm going to tell you that I'm encouraging you to communicate with me. I've got so much to say. I've got a lot to share with you. This is just the beginning, and I will be more consistent with this as we're going on to our trip. Just needed some time off as I was, moving around. I was kind of traveling for a day, so that was really very exhausting. But I am coming back into my into this time zone. So that's all working out really well. So thank you for listening. Those of you who are listening to the replay, thank you so much. I'm here for you. I really encourage you to reach out for you, because as I've always said, the wisdom is within you. You feel it. You know what you feel, and you are on the most divine path, that highest journey that you have. And as long as you're listening to the call, like everything you're desiring is completely happening. So with that, namaste, om shanti, bye bye.